Hey guys, Dave Nelson here, the founder of the Power Sales System. Today, I'm going to take you through a back-end look at our entire operation, how it works, and how it's not like any other cliche course that gives you generic overused scripts that don't work in the marketplace and certainly do not close high net worth deals. If you're a sales rep driven to enter the top 1% of the field, it's the highest paying profession in the world, and it requires a different mentality. It requires being the architect of the sales system, not the performer. Or if you're a business owner, you're trying to master your sales sequence, from your copy to your sales script to your presentations to reviewing the team and getting them to close like they should, then listen up and let's get into it. All right, let's get straight into it. The Power Sales System, the world's first AI-powered sales architecture designed for closers, founders, and growth-focused teams. You're all going to benefit from this drastically. And you want to own the system, and then when you own the system, you can just scale this out. No worrying about third parties. Nail it, scale it, go from there. If you haven't downloaded the book, highly recommend, obviously, maybe a little bit biased there. But let's get into the facts. So sales is the highest paid skill set on the planet, bar none. You get this right and you unlock the key to the kingdom. All the opportunities, all your dreams become a reality, whether you're a business owner, closer, insurance agent, finance expert, whatever it may be. You nail sales and life gets really, really good through the connections, through the income, freedom, you name it. In this video, I'm going to walk you through our revolutionary new system, and this is not another outdated course. No cliche-a-thons here, no more guru fluff. This is very, very different. So what we're going to go over today is the brutal stats of the sales industry, the whole reason I developed this program, why most sales reps fail, and the methods being taught fail them, and which is obviously detrimental for the business owners as well. We're going to go over the AI-powered framework that installs a data-backed, persuasive system backed by data and the psychology of decision-making into your business in days and grades your call reviews. And I'm going to show you a back-end walkthrough of one of these reviews because it's pretty cool. And the result was amazing. We're going to show you the science of human decision-making and persuasion and how to make sure you build it in every sales flow that you have. I'm also going to talk about the 7P copy and frame method that rewires your pitch psychology before they get onto the call. So you can make your whole sales system a lot easier if the website, copy, marketing all sings the same song. So we've got a GBT for that as well. The biggest lies in the sales training industry, that it still sells you, why your 10K a month agencies fail to deliver results and how to replace them, take it in-house. That's what this system will let you do. The 14-day process that transforms your sales game for life. You learn this stuff, you'll use it forever. It's timeless. And some real proof from founders and closers who have seen explosive results with, and a full system you own, optimize, and scale. We're going to show you through it, how it works, etc. And I'm going to give you a real life example of that call review where we literally saw an agent stuck on 10 to 15 grand a month, good at the basics, lost a lot of high net worth clients, could never close them, and literally one call review changed the whole game, did 22K in commission in an 11-day period, and that's growing. Actually, it's old data. So who the hell am I and why on earth would you listen to me? So my name's Dave Nelson. I've built my own $1 million a month system from scratch, started at $30 a month, $80 a month, $120 a month, scaled it all the way past $1 million USD. I've trained over 10,000 agents, reps, you name it, over the years in a wide range of deals, high ticket, low ticket, mid ticket, everything in between. I've also been able to raise millions of dollars in capital, sold companies, closed big deals, and I've consulted for countless companies and offers that generate tens of millions in revenue. And I've seen every sales mistake in the book, and this system deletes that for you. So that's me on stage there. That's all actually a team I built back in Australia, actually. US company, though. But again, this is not another course. It is a weaponized AI-powered architecture for sales mastery that you install once and use forever. So let me walk you through it. So let's just go over some of the stats. These are pretty scary. And I knew this intuitively and the data didn't lie. 91% of startup founders say the biggest regret isn't product funding or funding, it's not mastering sales early. Without it, the rest collapses. Over 89% of sales reps never make 12 months in commission-only sales roles. That is a very small statistic, very scary. Not for lack of hustle, but because they lack systems, coaching, and structure. 72% of founders admit they've lost money on paid traffic because their sales process couldn't convert. 65% of inbound leads are lost forever. Slow follow-up, no follow-through, or broken flows kills deals before they start. Only 1 in 20 sales closers that are active out of the ones that make it, then don't quit, do 250K a year. Okay, most grind away at high ticket spaces, earning 40 to 70 while pretending they're killing it on Instagram. This is the big one that I couldn't agree. I knew this intuitively as well. The average sales course buyer sees zero measurable increase in conversions despite dropping 2 to 10K on training events, webinars, scripts, etc. Most VSLs only convert under 1.5%, and most closers have never been trained to script, build, or audit their own. 90% of sales teams have never reviewed, scored, or optimized. Performance is guessed, not improved. I've seen this in virtually every offer I've been. They might do a call review once a month on one call, but it takes it takes a whole hour. Pain in the ass. No one does it. Everyone's too busy. And the kicker, 95% of agency built funnels and systems fail to produce positive ROI unless paired with a world-class sales system, which can help a little bit. The sales training industry is broken. Not just the sales training, business is broken because of sales. And the big question for you is, how much time and money is that costing you? And I want you to think about this here: is what does not converting sales cost you financially in wasted ad spend, lost revenue, and all the time pulling your hair out along the way? This is $1 million problem for many business owners and reps, and our system will fix this in 14 days. So the big question on why are these numbers happening? Why is this normal? Well, my biggest reason is most sales is for dummies. Okay, and that's not the people taking it, not necessarily the owners running these courses, but most sales trainers hand out cliche, slick, overused scripts that might work on Karen down the street selling her an overpriced 8-week weight loss program for $499, but they scare away anyone with sophistication or real money. They've seen all the tricks before, they've heard it all before, and you put up sales resistance with most scripts I've seen. I cringe at nearly every script I see, and every guru out there posting his magic line. Don't work against anyone with sophistication. They sound more like wannabe therapists than professional persuaders. It's all fluff and mindset hacks. It's rah-rah training that crumbles under the pressure of a serious deal or a sharp prospect. And most of these gurus' slimy scripts lose more deals than they close. They do close some, but they also lose a lot. Not a good trade. Number 2, scripts just plain suck. Most companies hand you a word-for-word script that a top performer used once on a certain client. Truth being, no top performer follows a word-for-word script. It's just a copy of a strategy they used once on a certain client. It will not work on everyone, and it won't work for everyone. If scripts worked and it was that easy, we would not need any sales training. We just hand the script and we'd have 90% conversions, and you would be printing cash. You need to evolve into the world of scriptless selling, or what we do is a sales flow and sequence. So we'll talk about that. So now we still have a flow, we still have a cheat sheet, and this is what we help you build for your offer. More on that later. But we build your sales flow sequence with a list of power question, power frames, and cognitive biases to slot into your sales process at the right place, at the right time, in the right sequence. So the way we like to build sales systems is an agent or a rep can still have a cheat sheet, which just has the flow printed out. And inside that flow, he's got a list of power questions, power frames, and just some cognitive bias that we need to hit in order to persuade decision-making there for him. And the reason we do it with a list is because you can't ask the same question to every buyer. You get laughed off the Zoom call. So you need to build the intuition, the EQ, which we teach on knowing when to ask what questions, how to say it, how to drop the right prize frames and different power frames, and how to shift influence. And if you don't hit enough of these cognitive bias, you don't hit these frames, you don't hit these questions, your chance of selling is very, very low. And number 3 is the 10K agency train wreck. I see a lot of this. It's often, I can't believe people are getting away with this. Agencies charge 10K a month to run your ads, funnels, write your copy, and manage your sales team. They recycle tied templates, pray something hits and collect their retainer, all while you get a big bill and an ad spend, and they want upside on profits, of course. So it's purely weighted to the agency and not you. I mean, there's one good sales company that do it for you, all your sales for you, but you need to be doing $500,000 a year for them to take you on. But generally, I see 99 out of 100 absolute train wrecks. And it doesn't just cost the company a fortune, it sends them back 3, 4, 5 months. You've got to build a new team, month onboarding. It's a nightmare. I see it literally 5, 6 times a week. Like, it's everywhere. So you don't need another agency. You need to own the system internally. You want to be the architect, not the performer. Jeremy's the professor, Andy's the drill sergeant. You need to step in to be the architect. Built with AI, performance psychology, and persuasive design, this isn't about teaching you what to say, it's about showing you how to build a machine that closes. The Power Sales System isn't another script or mindset course, it's an AI-driven sales architecture that helps you engineer your offer, decode the buyer's mind, and install a persuasive system that scales without ever sounding like a sales rep. So, are you like most people I talk to in business? Are you tired of pulling your hair out? Okay, if you own a product or service, you've probably been trying to perfect your sales flow for months, maybe even years, spent thousands of dollars following different sales gurus, testing every framework, burning money on ads that don't convert. It's exhausting and it's expensive. Remember, every missed conversion isn't just lost revenue, it's time and energy you do not get back. And the world is moving fast. You're getting left behind by people that get this right. So if you're tired of watching your dream business underperform, you know your product's good, maybe even great, but your conversions suck, your funnel leaks, and you're just stuck in the same cycle. And I hear this all the time. No one can sell like I do. The team can't sell like I do. Okay. Or maybe you're the sales rep on the other end of it. You're talented, but deep down, you know your process sucks and it doesn't convert like you should. You're a sales rep and learn this stuff. You'll be able to train your boss. Hey, I'll build your sales system for you. That's the power of this stuff. So if you are sick of pulling your hair out and not making the money you know you're capable of, this is for you. And as I said at the start, this is for business owners with underperforming offers ready to lock in conversion mastery. It's for sales reps. You're brand new, great. You're experienced, great. It's about rising to the top as fast as humanly possible. And just anyone hungry for success. You want to enter this sales industry and rise to the top fast, this is going to be great for you as well. But this is not for dibble dabbles or dabblers, should I say, and C graders who just want to follow a script. This is for A players, people that want to rise to the top. So what's our secret sauce? We've already been over some of it, but your unfair advantage is not sales for dummies. This is for operators who close deals with good buyers, sophisticated buyers. What you're going to get is training systems developed from AI that has analyzed tens of thousands of data points across sales scripts and offers all across the world. Timeless strategies built on decision psychology, AI-enhanced custom GPTs to help you build out your copy, your script, your presentation, design, your call breakdowns, and reviews and optimization. It will do it all for you at an extremely high level. We're going to show you that soon. As I mentioned, we also throw in the copy and frame methodology, so we give the sales guys a chance. So if your funnel sucks and you've got disqualified, low interest leads coming in, you just make the job tough on the sales team. But we give you basically a full stack sales ecosystem that you can plug, play, and scale. And the call reviews, white label builds, buyer psychology tools we'll go through shortly. But we don't hand out scripts. We codify sales mastery into systems for you. The results recently, these systems have taken a small wellness business from scratch to 52K a month. Okay, really, really fast. Recently, a finance offer startup went from 0 to 122K in I think it was a second month, not first. And a course stuck at 180, bouncing between 180 to 220. Used this, dialed it all in, and cracked 385K the next month. And I've used these systems in my own business, not quite as advanced, scaling it all the way to $1 million a month. And I'm going to show you that call analysis later, because actually I'll show you it now. It's fantastic. No, I'll show you later. Bear with me. So what methodology do we follow? Okay, Tai Lopez taught me this. I did his mastermind in 2015, and he said, Dave, the cognitive bias is the magic to all business, sales, marketing, website, the whole 9 yards. You learn this stuff and build systems around it. That's how I scale these businesses continuously to $100 million. So unlock the psychology shortcuts your prospect use to justify every yes and no decision and learn how to ethically trigger them to your advantage. Okay, this stuff is built on psychology textbooks written in the 70s, made super famous by Charlie Munger. He just passed, God bless. Warren Buffett's business partner, Berkshire and Hathaway, one of the biggest companies in the world. They're the quality and types of people using this framework. Okay, and we've tested our AI analyzing thousands of call reviews, and we know which biases are the most important. Because decision-making isn't logical. It's also emotional and then rationalized. We show you how to speak directly to the subconscious where the real buying happens. We also show you, and what we've built is the 25 power frames. I first learned power frames by Oren Klaff back 15 years ago. He uses this for billion-dollar acquisitions, $100 million deals. This stuff works just as well on a $50 deal, okay? So you want to go from the alpha frame to the value flip. You'll learn how to enter every call and pitch with absolute authority without being cheesy. A lot of people try and posture and they don't have posture, and sophisticated buyers can see right through it. So you need to know how to do power framing with a lot of emotional intelligence and tact. We teach that. If you're not controlling the frame, you're being controlled. This is where average reps get eaten alive, like in the call review I'm about to show you. We also give you a power question toolkit, but based on a lot of that stuff, and you're going to get access to high impact questions that bypass resistance, uncover deep emotional pain, and create urgency, all without sounding salesy or manipulative. Great closers don't pitch. They ask the right questions at the right time, at the right way, in the right way. And that's what we teach you as well, how to language, the art of language. A lot of these gurus actually have good power questions, but the way they ask them will put up a resistance wall bigger than the Great Wall of China. Like, it's so bad. It's about turning these power questions into a language that you would talk to a friend in, and we teach all that. So let's go all through all the offers. There's two types of offers that we can offer you here. So we've got the Power Sales AI Bundle, which is essentially do it yourself, use all our AI. We give you the course, we show you how to integrate it into the GBTs, how to build everything from your copy, your slides, your sales flow, how to do call reviews, how to store them, how to build intelligence, because these models learn from each time you use it. There's a memory to these, which is even better. So that's who this is going to be for. So the value stack, we give you the full Power Sales System course, which is worth at least $4,000. I see much lesser courses going for 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. So I think that's reasonably valued. You're going to get the framework for persuasive copy, sales flow design, objection handling, closing psychology, presentations, call review analysis, plug and play templates, cheat sheets, and real world examples. You're also going to get lifetime access to the plug and play Power Sales GBT. So most people will just use ours. It works. We don't need to build your white label. This is super effective as is. I use it every day of the week just on our master one, which I'll show you now. So let's just go through it. So this is just our master one, the Power Sales Coach, and it is so simple to use. So if you are starting from scratch, you can get it to build our 5-step sales flow system. Press that, put in as much detail as you can about your offer, features, benefits, details, common objections, competitors. It will then spit out a perfectly sequenced flow with all the biases, with all the power frames, all the power questions there in a cheat sheet. Being AI, do you sometimes have to ask a second prompt? Yes, we show you how to do that in the course. AI can still be lazy. You just need to know how to prompt it. We show you how to do prompt engineering. Okay. You can audit sales scripts that you already have, and it will integrate it in with our philosophies and, I guess, improve it or enhance it for you. It can help you write all your copy for your website, slides, presentation, the whole 9 yards. And if you want to get really detailed, you can actually go deeper on any of the sales flow. So let's just say the second part of the sales flow, step 2B, the aspirations, you want to go deeper there. You can direct it exactly where you want it to go to enhance your final product based on your offer. The call review is unbelievable. So with the call reviews, most people use, if you're using Zoom, connect to the Fathom transcription right in here, copy, paste, ask for it to do an audit and review. If you're on Go High Level, that does transcribing now. If you need a third-party transcribing site, they're super cheap. You can do that as well. You paste it in here, and this is the type of performance we'll do. So I actually did a manual call review on this, and it was one of the biggest losses of power frame I've seen on a call. So it starts with what worked well, what you did well, where you said some good things, and doesn't go all negative, because we want to keep the reps positive and full of confidence. But how to fix it? This call had weak pre-frame and no power frame. And that's putting it nicely. You did not firmly set the tone at the start. This call felt like it's a casual chat more than a controlled situation. It also talks about somewhere, here we go, in the first 5 to 7 minutes, you fell into the friend zone trap. So it'll detail what minutes you lost it. It will give you replaceable terminology, questions, word, biases, power frames, everything we talk about. It talks about all the frames that were missing, the prize frame. Okay, he really put this person on a pedestal, and it made it sound like this was the highest net worth client he's ever had. Okay, so they're the prize. You need to be the prize. Okay, the indifference frame was not hit. Too much explaining, yada, yada, yada. And we'll go all the way down to the bottom. I'm not going to go through it all, but it actually did an analysis. Where are we? It's pretty deep, as you can see. A little bit of a bonus, but I like this here. I gave him a final score on power framing, discovery, pitch, control, closing. I've actually also added, so it'll give you a score on the cognitive bias as well, and making sure they're hit. But generally, it's a pretty accurate frame assessment. Sometimes it's a little lenient. I would have given him a power frame of 3, but sometimes AI is a little nicer than me. But you can train it to be a little bit more aggressive, and we show you how to do that. So it just depends how you want to manage your team. It'll really be based on their learning and personality style. If you're worried about certain team members, do the Ray Dalio principles, understand their personality type, and then you can actually program how to do the call reviews to match your team's energy. Okay, if you've got a softer team, you don't want to obliterate them with aggressive as it is language. And if you've got a team of 23-year-old guys, you can probably talk like an Andy Elliott or Grant Cardone or whoever it may be, or who else is super aggressive? Dan Pena, if you know who he is. That would be a funny one. I should program it to do Pena, and every second word would be F and C. But yeah, have a bit of fun with it. It's an unbelievable tool. And once you upload all the different call reviews, it will start to learn the model and be able to be more and more effective. And it'll just be quicker, more accurate, and you can guide it on what to do. We show you how to do all that in the prompt engineering. So that's how all that works. If you are a closer, we will certify you as well. You just need to send in a basic call recording and sales flow design that you've done with our ChatGPT. So this will help you land bigger roles. And this is not guaranteed, but we do have a lot of placement opportunity. We have a lot of businesses looking for closers, endless. We vet them pretty heavily though, because I hate putting people into a program that's not ready for them to print money. If you can't realistically make $1,000 a day, I would not place you in it. And vice versa. This course is going to produce a lot of great closers that know our framework, and a lot of you guys on the business side may want to recruit. So this is one recruit in this industry is worth at least $5,000. I know people that charge $9,000 for placement. So anyway, you're getting around 6,000 plus, probably closer to $10,000 value for today, not today only, this month only, $7.99. Single payment, get it done. You own this system for life. No subscriptions later on. You'll get this for life, and it's continually getting optimized. The more of us users that use it, this just gets better and better, which is another cool feature. Now, if you're a business doing 20, 30, 50, 100, $500 million a month, and you really want to just get me in there to build it for you and not have to think because you're so goddamn busy, you might want to look at our done for you white label power system. So what you just saw there is our generic power sales system, GBT. We will build you a custom one, okay, based on your offer, everything in between. Now, if you want your own software, we can do that too. That's an extra cost, but really, I don't use the software. I've used $1 million software, white labeled, I've built software. I like the GPT. It's faster, it's more adaptable. I don't think it's needed, but we can do that for you. If you just want places to like store everything, the software can be beneficial, but that's a story for another day. So you will get everything you get in the course before in the program, the Power Sales AI bundle, $6,000 to $10,000 of value. We'll build you out your custom one, which is worth $4,000. We'll do a one-on-one strategy call for optimization through that. Through that first month, you'll get a fractional sales director level implementation. So you'll have me on WhatsApp, jump on team meetings, whatever it may be, just to get it deployed. And then we'll leave you with a Loom training for your team on top of that as well. So this is worth, in my opinion, well over $14,000, solving $1 million problem. Today's launch offer, or this launch month's offer, is $2,499. So if you're ready to go, get started. We'll see you on the other side. If you've still got questions, I've got a few common or frequently asked questions for you now. So what if I'm not happy with the final product, or it's not producing what I expected? This is the biggest problem with AI. 90% of AI is dog shit. It says it's going to do all these things, and you could do a way better job than the AI. So it's terrible. Me being sensitive to that has made sure that won't happen. But if it for some reason doesn't meet your expectations, that's why you get a one-on-one setup and support directly with me via WhatsApp. We will help problem solve, prompt engineer, and fix this for you, because AI is only as strong as the prompt, and I'll personally help you to fine tune it, match your brand, offer, and market. You're not left alone to figure this out. Do you offer a guarantee? Yes. If you actually follow the course, implement the tweaks, and still don't see a 30% increase in conversions or revenue, we will give you your money back. But let's be real, if you just change your mind and never implement it, I'm not in the business of refunding pretenders. Will this work for my offer? It's unique. Yes, absolutely. Every offer needs a little bit of customization, and we will build that into the process. We'll tailor the system to fit your exact product, price, and sequence. And sometimes our 5 steps can change order. Okay, there's a few offers we work on where we actually qualify earlier just because of the nature of the way their leads are coming through. How much support do I get? Well, it depends on which package you order, but more than you'll need, from WhatsApp access to personalized feedback, one-on-one calls. I've got you covered every step of the way. How's this different from any other course or sales trainers? I don't need to answer that. If that's not obvious, okay, don't buy it. This is a good question. Do I need any software upgrades for the white label version? Yes, you need to pay the $20 a month ChatGPT if you want to run it through ChatGPT. And if you want to do core reviews and you don't have Fathom or you don't have Go High Level, which do that automatically, you can pay for different services for around $40 a month. It can get a little bit higher if you've got 100 closers, but it's super cheap. And if you do want to build a software, we can do that. It's an additional cost, obviously. 9 out of 10 offers don't need it. It's more just, it does store good vaults, which is the only thing I really like about it other than the GPT. And it looks fancy, very professional, which might be good for you and your team. And do you guarantee closer placement for the business and students? No, it is not guaranteed. If you're not showing 10 out of 10 closer level performance, that will affect my brand, our brand. So we will not be placing the 6 out of 10ers. Okay. And if you've got a business that is not providing fluid leads and the offer's not right, I would never put someone in an offer. It's a waste of time. It puts them back 3 months. There's a cost of time, money, opportunity cost. Will not happen, but for the right fit, absolutely. I obviously know everyone in sales in Australia, America, a lot of the UK guys, some in Dubai now as well. So I've got a pretty good global network, but we are selective. So it is not guaranteed, but we do play matchmaker for top performers. So this is the final offer. I know it said today's offer. It's an all-month offer for our launch. This is massively undervalued. It barely covers my time, to be honest, my hourly wage. This is for launch only. I'm doing this for launch because I want to get this brand out there and system out there as fast as I can over this next 30 to 60 days, not just in America, where I am in Orange County, but globally. So this will not last long. The price will absolutely double very, very soon. So this is not one of those cliche, oh, it's going to end tomorrow and then next week it's the same price. Okay, that is not this. So if you want to rise to the top on just figure out your sales system, whether you're an agent, rep, business, team leader, get this implemented. It'll take 99% of the stress off your hands. It will skyrocket performance. The revenue's there, save on time, money, opportunity. And we offer a guarantee. I mean, I believe in this so much. We're happy to offer a guarantee because this works every day of the week. I haven't found an offer or system where I've had a problem. Okay. Slight tweak, yes. Problem, not at all. So if this sounds like a fit for you, I look forward to seeing you on the other side of the program.